Alright DVW fam, so we got a very exciting video today. We're in Los Angeles right now, but we are not here alone. We have a very special guest with us, Mexi Papa.
What up, what up? Yes, Mexi Papa Adventures. I travel for food all over the States. I love food and I love tacos. And I love LA especially, brother, for food.
Awesome, what are we doing today, Mexi Papa?
Well, I'm gonna take you around Mexico, what you can say. Because LA is very diverse with food. They got food from all over Mexico, and that's what makes LA so special. So today, you're in for a treat, brother.
We're gonna have fun today. We're gonna go all over LA and try some of the best tacos and Mexican food. So without further ado, let's get some tacos.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, let's check out what they got for us. Guys, so they say they go through 10 to 15 of those buckets every day, guys. It smells delicious in here.
Smells good, smells delicious. Let's go.
Guys, that smell is unique. I wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling in this truck right now. Woo!
Guys,
look at that, guys.
This is what Taco Santa Rita in Islos is all about. Jalisco style, brother. We're going to Jalisco.
My mouth is watering. Alright y'all, so we're at our first stop of today, Taco Santa Rita, Jalisco. It is a taco truck here in East Los Angeles, and we came here for one thing and one thing only. What do we got here?
We came for this pescuesitos, chicken necks, deep fried. They come with tortillas and they come with salsa. Textures are incredible. Brother, you're gonna love this.
Wow, I'm excited. It smells amazing. I've never had this before. Let's just dig in. Mexi Papa here is gonna show us how to eat this. So I'm a noob with this, so yeah, let me know how.
So a lot of people think tacos, chicken neck tacos, how is that possible? They have bones. Well, you gotta be an expert how to eat a chicken neck taco. We're gonna do it right now.
Let's do it.
Get yourself a tortilla, brother.
Ooh, they're nice and hot.
So, get yourself a pescuecito.
Alright, I'm gonna try to grab the biggest pescuecito I can. Alright, this one's a pretty juicy one.
So, put it in your taco right there.
Alright.
And then if you can see, appreciate it, it comes with the skin, which is kind of deep fried. Very good. So, put that in your taco.
You know, when Mexi Papa told me about chicken neck, I thought there wasn't gonna be a lot of meat on the bones, but guys, this is hefty, it's heavy. It's a lot of meat on here.
Yes. Put your salsa right in there.
Alright.
And you're gonna bite it right on the top.
Right on the top?
Right on the top, that's how you eat this. Alright. Grab some of the meat, grab some of the tortilla. And the salsa.
A lot of texture. This is crunchy. The tortilla itself is pretty crunchy as well. Ooh, gotta take another bite. Ooh, that is crispy.
Keep getting better, huh?
That's super crispy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I want to take a bite of this pescuecito right here.
So good, huh?
Wow. The skin just falls off.
Break like that too.
Ooh. Good idea.
Very fun to eat, you know? They do have a lot of meat.
Yeah, guys, there's definitely a lot of meat on the bones. Guys, it's like a really juicy chicken wing that's really, really crispy.
Yeah.
But you're right, the salsa makes a big difference. It adds that extra texture to it, a little kick to it. Ooh. Explains. Big juicy one right here. This is the second way to eat them.
Get that salsa pour in there, brother.
Look at that.
Now this is gonna be one of the best bites you'll ever have. Pescuesito with a salsa right on top, with the skin.
Cheers.
Ready?
Look at that, guys. Ooh, so crispy. Ah, thank you, Mexi Papa with the assist. Wow, that is amazing.
I went for the assist, and I went for the slam dunk right now.
Score.
This will be like watching football, Sunday night football.
Yeah.
Get some chicken necks. Ooh, they're fine.
Yeah. You guys have had, you know, buffalo wings, chicken wings with ranch, Wingstop. This is next level. It's pescuesitos.
Can't stop eating. Can't stop. You can't put them down.
It's like this is the wing and this is the ranch. Jalisco style.
They make them in a few other spots, but this one they make them just perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Taco Santa Rita, East Los Vegas, where it's at, for pescuesitos.
You heard it here first. Alright, y'all, so they don't just got pescuesito here, there's also regular tacos. We got the cabeza and the tripas with all the salsa on there for us. Let's dig in.
Yes.
Which one first?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the cabeza.
Cabeza? Alright, me too, me too.
I really love cabeza. There's a certain way how to eat a taco.
Alright, how we do this?
Let me ask you something. When you eat a taco, do you tilt the head or you tilt the taco?
Tilt the taco.
No.
Tilt the head?
Tilt the head.
Alright.
That's how you do it. Let me show you how it is. You go like that, you tilt the head.
Wow. That was such a savory bite.
Oh man, cabeza's good. What you get?
So tender. I got the cabeza.
Oh.
This came with the green salsa, so a bit limey. Woo, really good.
That is money. You know, first time I had cabeza here.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah. I'm glad we went with the cabeza right after the chicken bones, because it is a contrast, because you get the crunchiness of the pescuesito, and right there, just so succulent and tender, the cabeza.
Yes, yes it is. Now the tripa.
Tripas. Alright, so this one has red salsa for us, right here.
Woo. And remember, tilt the head,
Tilt the head.
not the taco.
Alright, learn something new here from Mexi Papa.
Tripa you gotta be really careful with. When you get it, not a lot of places make them good. This one tastes very clean. That's what I like.
Yeah. There's a nice crunch to it.
No, nice and clean. Good one.
It's a good tripa taco right here.
Money.
Those are some amazing tacos, but gotta wash it down with some Coke right here. Cheers. Woo! Mexi Papa going all the way in. Whoa! He thought that was a Modelo.
That's how you eat a drink of Coke.
So we have some locals here that have been coming here for a really long time. Danny and Theo, what do you guys think about this spot?
This spot is amazing, man. My family has been coming to this place for over 40 years. Back since 1980, my dad started coming when they were on Eastern and First Street, right in that corner in that empty lot. And since they moved out here, my family has made it a point every once in a while just get back here and try them good pescuecitos. Nobody else has, people have tried, nobody has been able to replicate that good food.
Con 1500.
1,500 pescuecitos. He said he has eaten about 1,500 chicken bones or pescuecitos in his lifetime. That's a lot of chickens though.
That's a lot.
Experience was incredible, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for taking me here. So that was an amazing experience. My first time trying pescuecito. Would recommend it to anyone. It was amazing. Like I was telling Mexi Papa, I came in here with no expectations, but when I heard chicken bones, I thought I was gonna have to do a lot of gnawing. I thought it was gonna be a lot of cartilage and bones, but there was a lot of meat to the pescuecito here. So yeah, guys, Taco Santa Rita, Jalisco in East LA. So on to our next location. Vámonos! Let's go! Alright, DVW fam, so we're at our second spot right now. Right when we park, we can smell the charbroil grill in the back. We got all the meats cooking fresh right here. The carne asada, the tripas. Got Caesar in the back doing some work. This looks amazing, so you know the tacos here are gonna be fresh. Let's check it out. Alright guys, look at the huge grains of salt that Caesar just sprinkled on the carne asada. Whew, it looks amazing.
Todos los días.
Voy a la pizza.
Pero
¿No agarró lumbre?
Ahora no agarró la cabrón. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Look at this setup, guys. It's beautiful. So they won't have bland meat and steak here. You guys could check out from the bottom. They got the Mexican green onions, the Anaheim peppers, the mesquite, the charcoal at the bottom to smoke all the flavor into the carne asada, ribeye, and filet mignon, guys. Looks tasty.
Best show ever. Flavors are incredible. And look at the freshness you're gonna find here, brother. But wait until you taste it.
Look at the grill marks on those steak, guys. Woo!
¿Qué es lo que vas a hacer? ¿Vas a voltear?
Voy a voltear este, te lo van a quedar así y luego lo voy a sacar.
Órale, ya.
Piece right there. Alright y'all, they brought out an amazing spread here at Tacos Los Cholos. We got our man Alvaro here. Can you please let us know what we got on this huge jumbo plate?
Yep. So here you got tres de tripa, you got a cholo taco de asada with guacamole. These two right here are going to be large Anaheim tacos de arrachera, 2 tacos de costilla, and send it all a papaloca de ribeye with guacamole.
Wow.
I hope you guys enjoy.
Appreciate you. Before we go in on these tacos right here, Mexi Papa says we gotta have a cerveza to eat it with. So, cheers, bro. Salud. Nice and fresh. My taste buds are cleansed to go in on these tacos.
Now I'm ready to eat tacos.
All right, guys. So we got a bunch of amazing tacos, but this one caught my eye right here. It's a baked potato loaded with cheese and their ribeye loaded with guacamole. I can't wait any longer. Let's just take a piece of the ribeye. Ooh, look how juicy this is. Huge pieces of ribeye right here. Let's try out the steak. To me, that's cooked to perfection. A little bit rare. You can taste that nice charbroil grill on it. Super juicy and succulent. Ooh, that steak is that good. Can't wait for the rest of the tacos. Big, juicy bite right here. All the potatoes, the cheese. Ooh, look at this. Oof. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
What I can appreciate about this, textures. Explosion of flavors. I mean, the meat is cooked to perfection and all those layers and layers of flavors. Brother, this is money.
Mexi Papa said it all, but guys, this is like the Mexican loaded potato. Ooh, it's grilled cheese on here with that carne asada ribeye, and woo, with all the guacamole. This is how I'm eating my baked potatoes from now on. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Look at roasted chili too.
So you had carne asada fries before? This is that carne asada baked potato. Oof. Amazing. But the star is definitely the steak. You guys saw them sear, grill the steak in the back. Ooh, it has that smoky flavor. So much flavor. Oh my god. Oh.
This is probably enough to feed a whole family. I mean, that's a lot of meat. And the place is, I mean, probably weighs what, a couple pounds?
Yeah, he's getting a good bicep workout. Show him the guns.
Yeah. They're illegal though, I can't show them. But they're there.
Woo! It's a good steak right there. Alright guys, so Mexi Papa just showed us how we should eat these stripita tacos right here. Got drizzle on the garnishes and habanero sauce, so let's get it.
Amazing. This is how a tripas tacos should taste like.
That is a mouthful. That's super crispy. The textures feels like you're eating a bunch of like really crispy pork rinds or bacon, but then you get hit with the flavor of the tripas. If you guys have had tripas before, you guys know. Ooh, but that spice though, the habanero sauce is no joke. It gives it that extra 3D flavor. Oh, so we're moving on to our next one, which is no easy feat. Look how huge these tacos are. They're even hard to pick up. So these are basically the same taco tortillas with the Anaheim chilies in them and the ranchera, which is a skirt steak right here. So I got mine with guac. Mexi Papa didn't, so let's see how it is. Salud. So many textures. The grilled meat, you got the Anaheim chili in there, the tortilla. Ooh, so savory. But the star to all these dishes is definitely the meat. It's just grilled and flavored to perfection.
100.
Oof. There's a tacos El Cholo right here, which is no tortillas. It's layered with a grilled cheese, carne asada, more cheese, and yeah, we're just gonna pull it apart so you guys can see all that gooey good stuff inside. All right, ooh, right there. Ooh, look at that. All that guacamole in here. Ooh, it's that keto diet right here. Let's try it out. Oh my god.
You know, one of my favorite things to eat is like the little toasty burnt cheese.
Ooh.
And they made a taco out of it.
Yeah, like
Amazing.
Mexi Papa says, it's a little bit crispy on the outside, but the thing about this compared to other tacos is that it's just so mushy, spongy. You just get all that cheese, guacamole, the textures is just, ooh, out of this world.
Yeah, toasted cheese. Right there.
It's like a carne asada pizza with no crust.
That's a good way to put it.
Alright, so last but not least, the lone survivor.
This is their famous carne asada tacos. And they use really, really good quality meat. But the thing is, they grill it right on the back to perfection, right to the taco. This brother, one of the best tacos, LA and OC.
Wow, and that's high praise coming from Mexi Papas. He's expert, he goes all around Los Angeles, so I'm really excited to try this if he has that high praise for it. Should we do some salsa on this one?
Gotta have some salsa on this taco.
Salsa. Hey, if you guys don't see in the background, we got a bunch of salsa. Green salsa, habanero, red salsa.
You know what? You gotta have onions and cilantro.
Okay.
And with onions and cilantro, you know what you gotta do?
Make it rain.
You gotta make it rain.
Awesome. Or thunderstorm. I'm gonna go with the green.
I wanna go red.
Red? Alright, red and green. Alright, so we made it rain. Now we're gonna make it pour. Oh, look at that.
No, that's a real hurricane now.
Oh, check that out.
Alright, brother, you remember the rules about eating tacos?
Tilt the head.
Tilt the head, not the taco. Go.
Alright.
Quality, quality, quality. Flavors are incredible. Meat is nice and juicy. This is perfect. I know he's speechless. Probably the best taco he ever had.
Those are amazing. Like all the other meats, grilled to perfection. You get that nice mesquite charbroil flavor to them. Ooh, marinated super well. The meat is definitely the star, guys. And that salsa just, ooh, amplifies the flavor. Oh man, I'm stuffed. Those tacos were amazing.
Which one was your favorite?
My favorite, oh my goodness. It has to be anything with the ribeye. That ribeye steak was amazing with the loaded baked potatoes. Guys, that steak was cooked to perfection. Nice and marinated with the charbroil grill flavor. Woo! That was amazing.
My favorite was actually a couple. The tripas, cooked to perfection. I love the texture, the crispiness, everything. And the asada, man, how about the salsa?
They were a game changer. It just makes the flavor that much better. Woo.
And they got really cold beer too.
Salud. If you guys don't know the story about this place, Tacos Los Cholos, they're actually inspired by real cholos. The Mexi Papa was telling me like the owners used to be cholos or something like that.
I mean, we're talking about the real thing here. When they made Taco Los Cholos, owners, that's what they call them, cholos. They used to be cholos before. But look what they done, guys. They got an amazing place. They got 2 locations, one here, one in Fullerton. They're about to open another one. And they're big and successful for a reason, because they got really good food. They don't mess around. They don't cut corners. You saw the back. You can see the smoke from a mile away. That's how good it was.
Yep, they truly brought the heat here. It was literally fire. I'm gonna walk out of here with the meat sweats, but it was amazing. I'm happy. Mexi Papa, how do you feel?
I'm extremely happy, brother.
All right, so on to our next location. Let's go. All right, y'all, so we're at our 3rd place right now in East Los Angeles. These are authentic street tacos. They're still setting up behind us, so we gotta wait a little bit. So yeah, what are we gonna have at this location?
I got one saying, the more dangerous the neighborhood, the better the tacos. So East Los, we're on Olympic and Kern. This spot, bro, has a lot of flair. I love this spot. Tacos San Juditas. And you're gonna be tasting and getting something a little different than we usually go. Picaditas. So they look like big sopes. They put 2 different kinds of salsas, cecina, and I usually like to throw another meat in there, but they're really good. Everything fresh, everything delicious. We're in for another treat.
All right, I'm excited. Let's go check it out. Good shot.
Dice que al de rojo. No dices al de rojo.
Y ya te van a robar el secreto, güey.
Te voló ping-pong, dice. Oh, wow, qué rápido. Ahí ve. Ahí ve. Wow, that's beautiful. Nah, this out. ¿Cuál es la taco de carbón?
No hay piedra. Tenemos que vaciar nosotros, güey. Dale queso por ahí. Making it rain. Is that asada? Queso, Charlie. Otra pregunta. Un burrito con asada y cabeza. Aguanta, corazón.
Gracias. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Look at that salsa. It's incredible. We talk about guacamole sauce. Look at those chunks.
That's the one. All right, guys, this is the real deal right here. The real street food scene of LA. We're in East LA right now, guys. The smell here is heavenly. I would hate to live here because at 5 p.m. every day, I would just instantaneously get hungry. But yeah, what do we have here, Mr. Mexi Papa?
A picadita, one staple of this location, one staple of East LA, tacos San Juditas, Olympic and Kern. We're about to get down. It has cecina, man, a salsa wok, and brother, you load it up with salsa.
Yeah.
You know how hot that is?
I don't know, but I saw him doing something, so we'll see.
The first thing I want you to do is I want you to take the cecina. It's kind of like real thin, but get yourself a little piece.
All right, the cecina right here.
And you cut this way. And this is what cecina's like. It's really thin. Ready, brother?
Ready. Oh, nice and crunchy, but also juicy. Yeah, right when they threw it on the grill, you can see it slowly cooking. It's a good piece of meat. Let me get some of that salsa. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's definitely a kick to that red salsa.
Definitely. A little messy how to eat this. It's gonna take a lot of skill, but we got this. Don't worry, you got me.
All right, how do we go in on this picadita?
And what you do is you have some of the masa, you got a little bit of cheese, you got your cecina, you got salsitas, and ready for a nice little bite.
Yep, it's kind of messy, but as long as it gets into the mouth, that's all that matters.
Vámonos.
That masa is really thick. Ooh, spongy. It's really good. Oh.
You just pick it up with your fingers. It's okay to lick your fingers. That's what they're for.
Yeah, so much flavors coming out of here. I really want to refrain myself from describing it this way, but it almost kind of reminds me of like a Mexican pizza, but with the picadita.
Yeah.
And without tomato sauce, you got the salsa and the cheese on top. This is a queso fresco on top.
Woo.
Wow.
Off the hook. They sell by the hundreds here of picaditas. Pretty soon you're gonna see a line right around the building. All the way right around. Sometimes they even have a 2 to 3 hour wait.
2 to 3 hours.
Everybody comes for this picadita.
Wow, it's my first time having this and I am impressed, but guys, my favorite part about this is the masa right here. Ooh. Just super spongy, crispy, crunchy. It's like a really fluffy and voluminous tortilla. Like Mexi Papa was showing you guys, the guacamole salsa is loaded with chunks of avocado. Look at this, guys. And it's complimentary. You get as much as you want.
Good?
Amazing. Man, I just gotta take a whole loaded bite. Alright, you in? You in? Let's just pick this up. Take a crazy bite right here. You ready for this? Alright.
Oh boy. Explosion of flavors. One bite, and it just went boom.
Yeah, guys. You've had tacos before, but I haven't had anything like this. This is amazing. Real LA street food right here. You only get it here, right?
Only here, brother. Picaditas.
Fire. Flames right here. The ironic thing is that you look to the right and there's a fitness center, a gym right here. People going in and out to get thin, but then they come out here and then you can gain everything you lost back here. So when you saw them make the picadita, he was kind of like poking holes and indents into the masa. If you guys don't know, picadita, pica means to pick at. So yeah, like the sauce kind of like engulfs the whole, masa, and it goes into the masa itself. That's why it's so succulent and juicy with all the sauces. Takes on all the flavors of the salsa and the meat. It's fire.
No straw for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna get the pineapples in there.
Damn.
All right, you know when you're eating Mexican food, you gotta get some aguas frescas, and we got the piña.
Piña, brother.
Piña, pineapple. Salud.
Great way to end this, brother. With a nice cold piña.
Guys, this is refreshing. This brought me back to life. I was trying to put on a brave face for you guys, but that salsa got me. It was hella spicy.
You went all in, huh?
Yeah, I put a lot of that in there. Mexi Papa's doing it the right way because there's some pineapple chunks in here. So if you pop the cap open, you can get some of the piña.
That's right.
Guys, I can't stress enough how good this masa is in this picadita. The best way I could describe it is kind of like a pupusa, but guys, the textures are amazing, soft, spongy, voluminous. Ooh, and it soaks up all the salsa. It's fire. Ooh. This is amazing.
Now we're gonna fold it like a taco.
Ooh, look at that. What do you think, bro?
The salsa is spicy?
Spicy, huh?
The red one.
Yeah, I got you too. It got us both. Salsa 1, the Anaheim 0.
You want salsa? Yeah, it's really good. Comforting. Gives me flashbacks of being with my mama. She used to feed me all of this, but I haven't ate it like in 4 months already. But it brings back memories. Really good.
To end our day and night with some costillas, which basically just means ribs. These are pork ribs, right?
Pork ribs.
Pork ribs. All right, let's grab one each. Grab this fat one right here. Wow.
Smoky.
That smoky flavor hits you right away. That charbroil grill.
Woo. This is their pork, man. This tastes so good.
So juicy all the way throughout.
Can you believe that? Ribs on the street, tacos San Juditas.
Yeah,
So good, brother.
ribs on the street of East Los Angeles, and you know sometimes when I think of pork ribs, I think of American barbecue, but they have a different type of rub on here, different marinade, kind of like the adobo, right?
Yeah.
Adobo marinade. So it's that these Mexican ribs right here.
Amazing spots we hit today. Started off good, huh? With the pescuesitos,
Yeah.
taco Los Cholos, and we ended with a banger in tacos San Juditas in East Los. Again, Olympic and Kern. Guys, gotta try those picaditas, and you gotta try the pork ribs as well, brother.
All right, y'all, so we had an amazing day eating great Mexican food, tacos. I want to thank Mexi Papa here for showing me some things I've never tried before. The picadita and the pescuesitos. Those were amazing. It was my first time trying them. I was thoroughly impressed, and I had a great day touring LA with Mexi Papa. Appreciate you. If you guys want to see more of Mexi Papa, I'll put all his links down below. He's huge on Instagram, TikTok. He has YouTube content, so make sure you guys check him out.
Thank you. Love you, brother.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right. If you like this video, please like it. Comment down where you guys want us to go next, and subscribe for more DVW and Mexi Papa food vlogs. Deuces.